Winding down, GA. What's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. You got Rose. He's out there with Brown. And it's Horton in at the point. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. Pass to Rogers. Launches it. And it's Potter with the rebound. Wells with it. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Now here's Rose. Here is Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Horton. Off target with his 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good there with the step back J. Brown the pass to Rogers. And it's blocked. Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. Pass to Jamison. San Diego moving the ball around. With the fadeaway. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Brown outside. Down low, here's Rogers, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Inside, here's Potter, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Horton. Here's Brown. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
San Diego has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Wells. To the right side. Here's Jamison. Potter the pass to Jay. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Brown. Shoots it. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Potter. Back to Wells. Over Rogers. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
That shot off. The Surf have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fires from 14. Rogers pulls it in. Looking at the last game for the Liberty, it was a win against the Sound.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Pass to Wells. Here's Jemison, guarded by Rogers. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a gracious.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. San Diego. He's checked in for Louisville. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Gonna fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Pass to Rogers. Here's Horton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Clock at 4. It's on target from the high post. The Surf have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's a good screen. Jay the pass to Potter. Here's Jemison. Potter misses. Here is Rogers. To the inside. Rose passes to Horton. With the putback. And it's Potter with the rebound. So for San Diego, their last game, a win against Honolulu. To Jemison. San Diego moving the ball around. He can't get that one to fall. The Liberty have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. To the paint. Here's Horton. Shoots the three. A Wizard with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And the Liberty with possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And here is San Diego now. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Tries a three. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. The Liberty have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Fires for 3. A Wizard with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
It's good on the putback. Potter's got it all tied up now for the Surf.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
To the right wing. Pass to Rogers. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Potter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Shot clock at 5. Has to be. Shoots. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
We got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's Potter. Here's Jemison. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Has to be. Shot from the wing. And no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Liberty lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Liberty.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Louisville, we've got B. Rose is out there with Brown, and it's Horton in at the point.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
San Diego shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown outside. Louisville, no good that time either. San Diego leading by 3. The Wizard passes to Potter. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Potter with the rebound.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And a shot by Wells, no good.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's B. And just miss after miss right now. Wells with it. Working on Rose. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got the lead up to 7 now for San Diego. Here's B. 9-point game was last outing. Louisville, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The Wizard scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Pass to B. They set the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Louisville, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's Louisville with it. The Serves getting their last shot to go. Louisville, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Louisville trails by 11. Out to the wing. Here's Horton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Serves have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Jamison. San Diego moving the ball around. San Diego needs to get off a shot. The Wizard can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's B. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Fires the three. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Potter. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Wells' shot is good.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Horton. Pass to Rogers. Here's Horton. Will it go? Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Wizard passes to Potter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Louisville trails by 17. Pass to Rogers. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's the Wizard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Serve?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Getting those guys to just be with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And here are the Liberty now, following the three-point basket by San Diego. Rose passes to the Wizard. Outside Rose, pass to Brown. Here's the Wizard. Latre. It's hauled in by San Diego. The Wizards got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Louisville trails by 19. Here is Rogers. He's got 10. Pass to the Wizard. Now here's Rose. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And for Louisville, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by San Diego. Potter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's the Wizard. He's got 8. No good that time. And he drives in and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Here's the Wizard. Wells in the corner. Over Rogers. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Louisville. The Wizard comes in for the Wizard. Now here's Wells. He's got 7. Pass to Potter. Here's the Wizard. From deep. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 10.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Here's the Wizard. Covered by Wells. Down low. Here's Rose. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Potter. San Diego moving the ball around. Wells passes to Potter. It's good. Potter's got 19 points.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's the Wizard. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And so it's San Diego feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Tyloo and Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half. Fellas, how would you respond if you were on the wrong end of a game like this?
I'm not sure because Shaq and I, we don't really have any first-hand experience with this, Ernest.
Yeah, we don't play that way. We're winners, and even if we did lose, we lost like winners, not like this.
Hold it. Lost like winners. What does that even mean? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for San Diego.
On the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
They're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizards.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Louisville trails by 17. Pass to Rogers. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here is Rogers. Lets the three fly, and it's Potter with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And for the Liberty, Rose is out there with Brown. Then there's Rogers, and it's Horton in at the point guard position. And for Louisville, they're shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. And for San Diego, pass to Rose. Here's Horton. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. And they get it back. Wells. Wide open shot is on the money. Wells has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for San Diego. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. For the three. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
He's covered by Brown. Pass to Potter. And here is Wells. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown outside. Wells comes with the double team. Right wing. And here's Rose outside. That shot off. San Diego leading by 14. Pass to Potter. Wells in the corner. It's good from long range. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
He's checked in for Louisville.
Number 25.
Outside Rose. Pass to Rogers. Here's B. Here's Horton. Louisville, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots from the line. Again, San Diego.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to B. Beyond the arc. Louisville, no good that time either. San Diego leading by 19. Trying his luck from deep. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here is Rodgers. He's got 14. They can't stop the run with that one. Wells passes to Potter. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Rodgers. Count that one. Rodgers has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Yeah, that's a head-scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
Here's Horton. Has to be. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. San Diego beaten by 21. And here is Wells. He's got 15. There's the pick from the arc. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Rose has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
San Diego, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. The offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here is Rodgers. 16 points for him. There's the 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Wells. And Louisville here with the change too. Brown's checked in. Pass to the Wizard. San Diego moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Potter. Sinks that one from the post. Potter's got 25 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
B, the pass to Rodgers. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's the Wizard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rose kicks to Brown. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
From deep. Here's the Wizard, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Pass to B. There's a screen. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For 3, cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Pass to B. This one for 3. And it's Jemison with the rebound. Jemison's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's the Wizard. He's got 12. B pulls it in. Pass to Rogers. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's the screen. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Diego finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, and make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for the Liberty right now, Rose is out there with Brown. Then there's B. Then there's Rogers. And it's Horton in at the 1. Here's B. Pass to Horton. Takes a 3. That shot misses.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Garrison, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Louisville with it. Outside Rose. To the left wing. Here's B. Misses the wing chair.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Wells. Louisville getting their last shot together. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Here's Horton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rogers. It's hauled in by San Diego. The Wizards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Wells. Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Wells, no good. For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brown the pass to Rose. Brown sets a screen for Rose. Here's Rogers. Back to Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Here's Wells. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Brown inside. No good with the layup. The Surf have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The Wizard, good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
For Louisville, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Rogers. The Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. San Diego moving the ball around. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Rose, good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Wells. He tries for 3, and the rebound goes to Louisville. Here is Rogers. The screen from Brown. Rogers passes to Brown. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to the Wizard. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Horton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the Surf now. They're on a 17-6 run. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Wells. From downtown, they get it back. Louisville has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horton. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Fade away. It's hauled in by San Diego.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to the Wizard. Now Wells jacks up a 3. Horton with the rebound. Here's B. That shot is off. The Surf have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Driving inside. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And so it's the Surf with it. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Wells passes to the Wizard. Wells with it. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Rose has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Diego.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Wizard.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And here is San Diego now. Louisville getting their last shot together. Now here's Wells. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Surf, Wells taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Horton. Brown outside. Back to Rose. Here's Rogers. No good there. So the Surf win it. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game